What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. Madden 25 official reveal trailer. The breakdown. Look, man, it looks like I'm back on a narcotic. I was acting a little uppity, like I'm too good for a Madden breakdown. It's like, oh, I was doing that in 2010. It's 2024. Like, what I look like. I enjoy doing them. So you know what? I'm gonna do what I enjoy. I've been playing Madden 24. I've been playing a season, so I'm not out here sounding like a fool. I actually have some skin in the game. I know what's going on. I really like this trailer. We gonna watch it in full speed. I'm not gonna really say much, and then we gonna slow it down because it's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of people saying not much in this trailer, but from my perspective, a lot happened. It's only a minute, but there's a lot happening. I mean, straight off the gate, player movement is looking outstanding. Madden 24 moves all right. I ain't really got a whole lot of gripes, you know. AI a little goofy, but for the most part, it's okay. I don't think Madden's the terrible game that I left. The terrible game I left in like 2016. I was out. I was like, nah, man, I'm good. You know, that was a crazy Justin Jefferson catch. Highlight real control, a lot of stop and go, dead legs. There's a lot going on in this trailer, man, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm back. I'm fully back on a narcotic because I was watching rogue Madden beta footage on TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok, and I was able to find Madden beta footage, and I was like, this looks actually pretty good. You know, when you look, why I do got to gripe. I just got to run it back one time in full speed, but you're showing off a game. Look, I can't put a video like this together. But why would you show off something and then go that fast? Look how fast this goes. Like, what's the point? Seriously. Like, you really got to look at things. What's the point now? One thing I can say about these these trailers is Madden has unlocked the secret to just show plays at different angles so you can never really catch. Let's get back, because we gonna slow it down and go over everything. You can never really catch if something was wrong because they've let's watch it in its full glory. Because they show you the play, and then when the action's about to happen, they switch to the camera and the action is already happening. I know the trick. Okay, first of all, visual quality may depend on your hardware. PC, somebody said PC looks way crispier than the console. And that's generally how it goes, but kind of feel like for Madden, everything's the same, but I literally heard somebody say that from the beta. Game engine footage, not all images appear in game. Well, I never know what they meant by that. Like, are you showing me something that don't exist? And I got a question, because there's a part in here. I'm like, are we going to see that in the game? First off the gate, the kickoff is different, right? And we got new rules. Madden got to guess exactly what these teams are going to do, what's going to happen, because this game is going to come out before we get to see how people are going to actually approach these kickoffs, what kind of things are going to be called. So Madden is kind of guessing, and they might have to adjust. It's not their fault. But it's going to take some getting used to for all of us, really, these kickoffs. But it's safer, and you wasn't getting no return touchdowns anyway. So it's like, all right, let's try something different before we get rid of it, because that's next. And fresh off the gate, you got Justin Fields returning kicks. Now, I think they hinted at him doing this already. So Madden's not just going rogue and doing this. And SportsCenter actually posted this today. Justin Fields returning kicks. So you got your backup quarterback returning kicks. So it must be safe now. All right, let's see. On the end around. Now this is they like showing, because this view makes the game look great, because they had that end around situation going on in NCAA 20 or college football 25. So that view makes the game look good. All right, is that Bijan? All right, Bijan Robinson, you know he got the moves. My goodness, let's see. Ooh, nice little shiftiness. You don't gotta juke. You don't gotta do no crazy plant your foot in the ground juke every time. I love this. It's just some backs are shifty. Now he do got the plant dead leg move. Like he out here just making people look crazy. But I love the shiftiness, right? And we see a lot of missed tackles like this, right? Tackling somebody like Bijan in open field is a nightmare. And this is normally how it's going to go. All right, so we've already changed the angle. And then he's doing all kind of moves, though. I can't say that looks bad. That looks actually outstanding. Phil Simms gameplay, I'm not mad at it. I mean, it's marketing. They got to name everything, but it's just the game. Okay, there's no such thing as field sense. It's just the game. It's fine. All right, I am surprised at the boom tech, right? Because at a time where there's no boom in the NFL, they leaning in on hard hits. I mean, you used to be able to just name the hard hitters in the NFL. You can't do that because they don't let you anymore. So I'm surprised that they decided to go this route. Now, one thing I've noticed in my watching Madden beta footage on TikTok is the defense moving pre-snap looks amazing. It looks real to life, right? Everybody's independent doing things that you see in real life. And it looks amazing. All right. One thing you notice, Tua's looking signature. And they'll show that later. But Tua's looking like how he looks before they snap the ball. And here we go. I did it. All right, I did it. Here we go. We know that's in the game. When they show this, you know that's in the game. And I can't wait because I love when Dak does that. I don't know what it is about that. You know, I wasn't a big fan of Omaha, even though I'm a Bronco fan. But here we go. I absolutely love it. So you know that's coming. They had to get that in the game. All right, let's see what's going on. Authentic data-driven impacts. Now, I've seen a lot of big hits on TikTok from the beta, mainly those like shoulder block tackles. And I feel like you don't really see a lot of that in the NFL where somebody throws their shoulder at somebody and just completely levels them, knocks them down. Like, we ain't really seeing that these days. I'm curious at what's going on with that. Now, this looks weird because Saquon in the Eagles jersey. It's just hard to imagine, but Micah lays him out. I could see that happening potentially. Man, Drake and JJ. And looks like he stopped them. Now, what happened? I got a question. Didn't a couple years ago there was supposed to be some like contextual know where the goal line is, or players having an idea and where the goal line and the first down marker is and trying to reach the ball? I play Madden. I do not notice that at all. And this seems like a situation where he would have done that, right? Let's run this back. Okay, it looks like he's running towards the pylon. Hold on, let's run it because they love to change the view, but okay, you can see the end zone, right? It looks like he's not far from the pylon. Yeah, you can see the pylon, right? Ain't this a reach the ball out and possibly fumble through the back of the end zone situation or whatever? You know, like, I don't know. I don't think we get that context. All right, here goes one thing, man. I don't know why it jumped like that, though. Y'all see that, Skip? Hold on now. Everybody's kind of far away. And now everybody's there. That's cool. Look, I was playing Madden 24. I'm like, I ain't played this game in a long time. There's some things that you would just assume because you're like, I mean, I know Maddens can be behind. They ain't that far behind. But when I was seeing interceptions and it's like choose a celebration, I'm thinking like, let's go group and run to the end zone together like the NFL. Nope. It's like dance, swag, flex. I'm like, what's going on here, man? Yes. We need these moments right here, man. It's nothing better, man, when your team gets a pick and they all run into the end zone to celebrate together as a unit. I mean, look, it's a little embarrassing it wasn't in the game, but it's in. You know, I sound a little negative. It's in. So we can move on. But yes, that looks dope. All right. Game's looking good. Dominate the trenches. Look, these are like features where you can just say this every year. Improved blocking logic. Because you know why you can say it every year? They have. I've been reading the back of Madden boxes for a very long time. And something like that, you know, improved blocking has always been on the back of the box. And they doing it digitally now. And all you can hope is that it's a true statement. Blocking looks good though. All right, we about to. This is about like, okay, JJ. Now, players are doing like with the gloves they wear now. I think that allows them to do this more. I'm not sure if I've seen this catch in the NFL. We probably have, but not maybe once or twice. I'm cool. I'm not tripping. This ain't Pat Mahomes go level and then throw the ball trailer move last year, but it's a little much. I'm okay with it because Justin Jefferson is special. Control every grab. All right, let's watch Devontae Adams. He looks the ball into the ground, he looks the ball into his hands, and then make sure to keep both feet. Like, these animations look so solid. They just do. I mean, I know people hate Madden, and I used to be in that boat, but when they getting it together, I can tell you that. I definitely don't hate them. This move by Pollard, man, that dead leg, look, his knee almost on the ground. All Buddy got to do is touch him and he'd be ruled down. But there's a part that I really like right here. Look at this. Okay, hit him with the dead leg. Now check this out. He looks back at him. Now I'm questioning when they say not everything appears in a game, because that normally is something that, like, you'll never see or notice in the game because they don't do it, right? But man, that's the level of realism we need, right? To look back and see what's going on. If he ain't know old Buddy fell out and is out of the play, and old Buddy sliding into second base. Make sure you keep your foot on base when you stealing. He trying to get back into play. Now look at Lamar. Is he pointing? He's pointing for number 20 to get blocked. I'm assuming this is like Mike Vick Madden, where you could point out your blocks. Can you do that now? Maybe you could do that now. I don't know. Okay, and so Lamar has a running style like nobody else, no other quarterback, right? He hard to tackle open, and then so he got two of them. Why didn't you do that in the AFC Championship game, Lamar? Hate the Chiefs. All right, fight for every inch. Now there's a lot of this that I like. Check this out, right? He goes through the hole. 51 is engaged with the Jag and is trying to grab ETN at the same time. I just love that, man. Now, I feel like they've showed this before in Madden's, like back when I was playing, but when I play the game, I don't feel like this happens. What I normally feel happens is the Jag guy, just before he gets to the hole, he disengages. And now you either getting tackled by 51 or you got to figure out what you're going to do with 51. Juke him, spin, whatever. But I just like this. And I like that. Let's check it out. His grab actually altered Travis Etienne. So now if somebody's coming down, he going to get cleaned up basically, but it looks like he get to continue. And then after grabbing him, did he dive at him? Hold on. He tried to grab him and then okay. That's effort right there. Now, this is going to piss people off. Okay. And I like it, right? Cause look, I'm just going to go on. I'm just going to go out here and say, I watch a lot of football. You know what I mean? I got a favorite team. I watch all their games. I play daily fantasy football on DraftKings, right? I gamble and I play year-long fantasy. So I watch Sunday Ticket from 10 a.m. Pacific time till it goes off to like 4. Then I jump to the night game and watch football from 5:30 to 8:30 every Sunday. Then I watch the Monday game and the Thursday game. I watch a lot of football, and what I see is piss poor tackling. So a lot of people, this would piss you off when you're playing, but you see this all day on Sunday where you're like, especially when it's your favorite team, you like wrap the guy up, please. But I just watched the Dolphins put up 70 points on my team, and I watched the whole game from the kickoff to the last snap. I didn't turn. I said I'm gonna wallow in it. I'm just, ugh. You're a fan. I'm like, I'm not turning this off. And they could have scored more. They took it easy. They took it easy on us. And it was tackling like this. It was tackling like this for the whole 60 minutes. The whole 60 minutes was tackling like this. A lot of not wrapping up, right? Sometimes that separates a good defense from a bad defense, a good player from a player that's just mediocre, is doing the textbook things, trying to knock somebody over like Nick Chubb, which you can't do. And then he tried to push him down, couldn't do it. It's going to piss you off, but the game is played like that. Kudos to them for, putting that in. Now, hold on. Let me go on. Now, let me go off. This is going to run long. This is the breakdown. Chill. Man, we need this. What was the running joke with Pacheco last year, right? He runs like a kid who just tried on some shoes at the at the shoe store, right? He just runs so hard. It's like, man, who do you think you are? You gonna hurt yourself, Isaiah? But come on, man. Like, I'm happy it's in the game. It's almost embarrassing that they have not had these signature animations in the game. And it's 2024. They're here now, but now they got to build this out, right? They're gonna start with what they have, and then probably just add to it every year to where they got the league, signature. But this is so needed in the game, man, because essentially you've always felt like you're just playing shells of the same person, right? You're using the same style with different ratings. And that's the only way they've been able to separate players for the most part is ratings. And now you have signature styles and animations. And I absolutely love that. That has been one of my biggest gripes with Madden Ultimate Team. Not a mode I have any interest in, even with the signature animations. But I'm like, how are y'all selling cards and y'all just selling generic cards with different ratings? All these people play the same and they have different ratings, and that's the only thing that separates them, right? But now you can have a Barry Sanders running style, Walter Payton running style. You could, like, my team and Diamond Dynasty, when you buy those cards, you're buying those players. When you get a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar card, you're getting a player who does a skyhook. When you get, man, I was playing Diamond Dynasty like a couple years ago, and I was doing some Fred McGriff challenge, and he did his helicopter swing when he hits a home run. It's like Fred McGriff ain't played in the majors in like 20 years or more. And that has been in these games. These signature animations has been in these games, and it's finally coming to Madden, and I am here for it 100%. It's not about it not being in there before. Look, it's here now, and I love it. Man, now I know it's hard because a lot of running is generic. I can't speak to this too much because I haven't made it to the off season, to the draft in Madden 24. Why that jersey look kind of strange though, don't it? I don't know. Maybe that's the way it's fitting these players these days. Man, these player likenesses look good. They scans is just as good as 2K now. They low key might be better because they dealing with more. You just dealing with more. Football is just dealing with more, and it's looking good. All right, more plays, more strategies. These playbooks look pretty signature. God, I don't even want to look at Miami's playbook after they put up 70. I don't like them at all. All right, new kickoff rules. We already established that. Flex on them, new group celebrations. They running out of new stuff to add to the trailer. They circling back. Rebuild atmosphere, love it. Updated stadiums, ain't mad at it. More ways to play. Okay, so they got new mini games. I'm all right with that. The mini games is never really my thing. Even back in the day, I know people love them. So here we go. We at 0.25 and it's still, why would y'all build a trailer like this? Okay. More ways to play. Control your receivers. So hot route updates, right? I seen that. Like, you can really set where like your guy is hot routed to, the depth on the field, maybe just to the sticks or pass, whatever. You can control that. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Okay. What did we miss? Jeez, man. Okay. We missed disguise your defense, right? So you can run these shell defenses to make it look like this, and you actually running that. If that made sense. Let's see if I can stop it on this. All right, disguise your defense. Coverage shell improvements. That's awesome because people start figuring out what you're doing and start picking you apart. Well, now you can disguise what you're doing. All right, I missed one thing. I'm sorry, y'all. They blame me, yeah. Okay. All right, use multiple defenders. New switch stick. That's cool. So now you could use the stick to change who you go into. And the main reason for this is no matter how good the AI is, they never act quite right. So it always requires you going to a different player when the ball is their way so you can correct them, right? Somebody throws a deep bomb and your cornerback or safety is doing something they're not supposed to be doing, you can't rely on the AI to make the play, right? You got to switch over to them and you got to do what you're supposed to do. Man, I've been playing my season 24 and if I relied on the AI for when they throw over the PS2, they act like he's not one of the top corners in the game. I'm like, yo, every time they throw to him, he trailing the receiver. I'm like, this has got to be a glitch. All right, let's see. Win your way to the top online head-to-head leaderboards. Okay. Somebody was saying that's bad, and it's been bad. I'm like, how is a leaderboard bad? How could you make a leaderboard bad? That's like cut and dry. I don't know. But they felt like they needed to update it. Custom route. Okay, we did that. All right. Okay, signature styles, man. Don't nobody run like Ed McCaffrey. His dad is one of my favorite players from my 97, 98 back-to-back glory years. But yeah, man, Christian McCaffrey is amazing. And now the cover athlete, imagine that. When you play with him, it feels like you're playing with him. My goodness. What a concept. All right, I'm loving it. And man, here go. They the king of this. Show you the angle. I want to see the other angle all the way through. I want to finish that. But when it cut, I'm like, what are they cutting out? But I love that, right? Because those were independent things. His hurdle and him getting pushed in the air were two independent things. So I'm loving that. Now, let me just say this for the people that stuck with me for this amount of time. And get active in the comments. I know you stuck with me. Look, this is the last time we ever. Here's one of my suggestions. This is the last time we are ever going to see the game look like this. And well, unless they release some more trailers, right? We'll never see the game look like this, right? And this is when they make the game look amazing, right? Because they know the right angles. Basically, the cameras we play with can't make the game look like this. It don't mean that the game don't look like this, but we can never see it like this. So, here's my solution. I'm playing Madden 24 season, and I'm like, okay, I imagine this is in here by now, but it's not. They don't have NFL game breaks. And I'm like, when you watching your network, CBS, Fox, right? All Sunday long, you hearing jingles and you getting updates around the league and you seeing these amazing plays, game-winning drives, field goals that miss to lose the game. You seeing all these things, right? All Sunday long from games that's not your game. Why not have game breaks and use these type of angles to show the game off and show what happened in this game around the league, instead of having to go through menus and see who won. And like, I know they do the halftime, and let's just be honest, that that map they show and jumping across, and that's whack. Okay, in 2024, we got to be better than that. And I know they got updated presentations, so maybe they do have game breaks. But I'm saying, if they do not, EA, if somebody watches this video, I felt like NCAA was on the path to have game breaks because they were cutting in during the game, but they were only showing a scoreboard. And I remember thinking in 2012, it's only a matter of time before they start showing plays. Well, unfortunately, we never got to find out. But I do feel like they were on that path. Well, Madden didn't pick up that path, and we still do not have game breaks. Why not show off the game in this light, the best light, and keep us immersed? That's one of my solutions here to seeing a game look like this. Because when you watch these trailers, I'm like, damn, this game looks good. All right, man. I know this ran long, but you know what? I pop my head out like Ken. I pop my head out like K-Dot every now and then. And this is one of them times. But hopefully y'all see me around more. I say that all the time, but we'll see. All right, man. Get active in the comments. Let me know what you think. Madden 25 reveal trailer. Looks good to me, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm not scared to say when something look good. All right. I'll get active. I'll get at you guys another time. Peace.